Okay, this is where the Berg River flows into the Atlantic, and as you can see right behind me, there's a lot of channels that's running through this place where the mouth comes out. Okay, and this is where you get the famous bokkom. Now this little guy's got a very special story on the West Coast. Bokkoms and beer run hand in hand with everything. We've tucked into bokkoms already, and we're gonna be very soon now. We'll be searching for a beer because they're very salty. So come, let me show you how these bokkoms are produced and where they're from and everything. What is die proses?
Eerste klas bokkom in die aarde.
Die bokkom en wat is die verskil tussen die bokkom en die harde?
Die bokkom is net kleiner as die aarde.
Okay, so they get a bokkom and a harder, and then they get claws. The bokkom is smaller than the harder. Wat maak julle met die harder?
Ja, dat word dan gevries, pakjes.
So the harder gets frozen and packed in packages, and then the
bokkoms get salted.
The bokkoms get salted in here. Okay, these are the salt. How much salt do you put in here?
50 kilos.
50 kilos salt goes into that buck there. And then you soak the bokkoms in there for how long?
For 3 days.
For 3 days.
Yeah.
And then you hang them up?
Yes, we hang them there to dry for 3 weeks.
For 3 weeks. And then they taste yum like this.
Yes.
These little fish are just perfect. They're not too dry, they're not too wet. They're just perfect. Okay. And each little bundle like this, salted, got 16 rand. Yeah, we're gonna take a couple of these from you. I'm gonna take, give me 5. Ik is Basil. Jasper.
Die bokkom is zoals hulle sout hom sulke sementkrippe tenke.
Okay.
Dan maak ons wat moet hulle maak, ons so pekelwater, hè?
Okay.
So gooi jy vis in en dan laag vir laag word dit so sout.
Sout, okay.
Tot jy dan maar so 3/4 van die tank.
Okay. En hoe lang lê jy daar in die tank?
Dan lê dis die oggend wat dit sê maar in die middag seker op die volgende oggend kom hulle na pak hulle ons planke, pak hulle pres op.
Okay.
Verwag tot. Okay, later wordt druk omdat die later niet zo in je water. Maar die later onder die water, die piepen.
Okay.
Maar kan je zo 4 punten.
Wat is zo die
ja, en dan kom je daar uit. En dan krijgen we die naald niet touw.
Okay.
En die wordt die 10 in een bosje.
Ja.
Afgewassen, schoon water. En dan wordt je opgehaald.
So for 4 or 5 days they make this pickle, and then the little fish lies for 4 or 5 days inside, submerged in the pickle, and then it comes out, and then bunch them up, and hoeveel in a bos?
10 in een bos.
They make 10 little bundles, 10 fish in a bundle, so like that. What makes this little guy so popular on the West Coast? It's just a tradition.
Yeah, tradition culture from our West Coast.
It's
all the years.
All the years. Bokkom is a tradition on this West Coast. It's bokkoms and beer.
Bokkoms and beer.
Go hand in hand.
Yeah. And white wine.
And white wine. I've just had a bokkom and I just want a beer now. So in your childhood days, you eat a bokkom,
fresh baked bread.
Freshly baked bread and black boer coffee.
Yeah.
Lekker. Is that for breakfast?
No, that's for breakfast, evening.
Anything, that's your the West Coast staple food. You see these guys over here, they're driving white mussels. They're very lekker as well. Now, white mussel lives this deep under the sand, and this is the action. It's called the white mussel drive, and this is how it's done. Like that. It's a white mussel. Very lekker in the pasta. Lekker. Ek gaan 'n paar by jou koop, né? Wat 'n mil wetsuit is die?
Nee, ek kan nie vir sê nie.
Is dit dikker?
Maar is dik, ja.
This is a nice thick wetsuit because this water is ice cold. It's not like the East Coast.
Ek weet dit. Ek pak op met die dinge so.
Ek weet ek kan met die Good morning, guys. We're at Paternoster now. Fantastic weather. This is the last day of your life. This is what's been presented to us. It's pouring with rain in George, where we're from, and we're gonna get in the water here, and we're gonna get some fish. We're gonna try some hottentot fish and whatever we can get to take to Langebaan to my friend Bridget Thompson's house. We're gonna have an epic meal here this afternoon. But whatever it is going to be, let's go see what there is to see right in there. And very cold water. This water is about 8 degrees Celsius. That's where all the things coming out of here is. Yup. Goeiemôre. Goeiemôre. Waarvoor grawe julle hierso?
Vir wurm.
Vir wurm. Wat 'n wurm is dit?
Wonderworm.
It's wonderworm. Oh, wonderworm. Everything bites on wonderworm, hè? Wat 'n vis se target julle? Alles. Op die wonderworm. Alles. Ja. Alles byt op wonderworm.
Alles wat 'n wonderworm.
Kan ek check hoe lyk die wonderworm? Maar ons kry hulle ook daar in die Nysa Lagoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the if you put this on a hook,
99.9% you will catch a fish.
99.9% you're gonna catch a fish. Definitely. So that is called the wonderworm. Cheers, Bridget. After an exciting morning of collecting seafood right around the West Coast, we finally arrived at my friend Bridget's, and we're gonna really cook the vescas out of this.
Oh yes, that
beautiful
first.
house of hers.
I've been a diver since 1961. My South African sport diving ticket from 1965 is number 2.
Yeah.
And then commercial diving, I was number 5 commercial diver registered in South Africa in 1971.
Awesome. This is the old original diver.
Yes.
This is
And Hey
the proper
Buchanan.
guy.
And Hey Buchanan. So
May I ask you, how old are you?
I'm 72.
Oh my God, respect. Here we go.
Cheers.
Respect.
And why have I lived so long? Because I dropped out of law to become an underwater labourer. It grew much to the horror of my family. They said, what a waste of a good brain. I said, no, this is the most intelligent decision I'm ever making.